Hello, everybody, and welcome back to HeMakesMePlay. I am Marius, and I am blind. I cannot see, and therefore I make other people play video games. Today in Turtleneck Edition, because it's cold. My heater is broken, and so I'm doing my best Carl Sagan impression. And here to witness that is Vincent. Hello, Vincent.
Hi, Marius.
How are you doing? How are you feeling in this cold weather?
It's okay for a while.
Yes,
I can't imagine it's very pleasant if you live here for a week.
No, the chill has not gotten to your bones, Vincent.
Not yet.
So let's think of a witty segue from Bones to interviewing Klaasje, which we did last time in Disco.
Yeah.
And which was very cool. I like that episode a lot. But I think we're done with Klaasje for now, right?
Yeah. Well, after Klaasje, we took a look inside. Not at our bones, though, but at our...
Nice try.
yeah, that's
Keep
the
trying.
best I could come up with.
But yeah, there was that dialogue. No one's sure what it was. And yeah, there was authority versus drama and stuff. And the whole point was we're sort of maybe falling for her. So it's implying a kind of maybe a duplicitous side of Klaasje, perhaps.
Yeah.
It may not all be on the surface yet. What is there to see?
And apparently we are compromised.
She might be lying. It's a non-complicated way of saying that. Okay. But we're done with that, right?
Yeah. But Kim wants to talk.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's talk to Kim. That's
And
cool.
also there's another door we haven't checked out up here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's stuff to do. Let's just do that.
Yeah, just...
So whichever one you want first. And by the way, I don't hear any music. Is there music in this game?
Evening just went out the window.
Yeah, so he was talking.
Yeah, please, for old time's sake, Vincent, read that stuff to me.
So he said, looks like we have more to discuss with those so-called Hardy boys. His voice is lowered. Half their reasoning just went out the window.
Yeah, that's right.
And we can only say, you think this will make them cooperate?
This will make them corporate. Can we name the CEO now?
Yeah, CEO Titus Hardy.
Yeah.
Nothing will make them respect the RCM, but it will disrupt the game they prepared for us. We just stripped off one layer of whatever it is. Her decision to not corroborate their story was definitely not part of the plan.
Yeah.
And we can either leave, or we can say, in a hushed voice, why did she tell us all of that?
Yeah, ask.
What else could she have done? Lie? She saw there was no way to lie and get away with it.
And we can say, number one, I'm not sure she had to lie. I wouldn't have known. Or number two, I have reason to doubt my ability to see through her lies.
Is this the same answer question?
Sort of, yeah.
But 2 seems to more explicitly refer to our internal monologue, so I want to say that one.
Yeah.
If not you, then me. It was a smart move from her.
Okay, and we got new options. The first one is, she seems candid. Number 2, something is off here. And
That's such a cliche thing to say.
yeah. And number 3, whisper, I know she's manipulative.
Okay, there's basically a spectrum, right? 3 is the most distrustworthy, and 1 is basically gullible. So, knowing our playstyle, let's take the most cliche cop answer, number 2.
Something is off here.
Yeah.
You think so? She seemed forthcoming. Unusually so. Being forthcoming about some things is a good way to obscure other things.
That's right, Kim. And also, I think you didn't level up your authority.
Yeah, also it says, a shadow runs across his face, which is still very noir.
Very evocative, yeah.
The best liars are always forthcoming. Anyway, we should move. I suspect our investigation will bring us back here soon enough.
That's right.
But we are always forthcoming. Oh no, are we liars?
But we're genuinely forthcoming. We're not a liar.
Well, I don't know. We are compromised, Marius.
Well, yeah. I guess we're existentially a liar. We are a mask. We are but a mass of masks.
God.
Is that not true, Vincent?
What did I start?
Where's my beret hat, Vincent?
Well, at the moment we are wearing a bum hat, so...
Oh, that's right. We have hats in this game. Let's
Yeah.
open that door that
Yeah.
you spoke of.
So it's...
The same small, heavy door. No lock in sight.
Small, heavy door. So it's right next to. Remember, she
We're
had,
on the rooftop or something.
yeah. She had her room, and
Yeah.
then we went up a staircase, and there was like a small bedroom area.
Yeah.
and
And a
this is
balcony?
right next to her.
Okay. Is
And
it another bathroom? That would seem excessive, right?
yeah, I would more expect another bedroom for room number 2.
Yeah, okay.
Something like that.
Let's just open it and see.
So we can push. We can ask, where does this lead to?
Mm.
Or we can have use a white check, physical instrument, heroic 15, kick the door in.
Push.
And we have an 8% chance on the white check.
It's very violent, though. I don't know if I want to do that, but push first.
It's barred from the inside. You hear the bar rattle in the brackets.
Wait, barred from the inside? That means it's not her thing, right? I mean, she couldn't open it
Right.
from the side.
Uh-huh.
It's just like sometimes in hotels and stuff this happens that there's a connecting door between two rooms. Could this be that? Does it lead to our room? No.
Yeah, I think that's what I was expecting. Maybe it leads to Kim's room, the middle one.
Is he between us and her?
Yeah.
Hmm.
But
okay.
I would
Does
assume.
he have a 2-story room?
I don't know.
I'd like to see Kim's room.
Also-
Probably very neat.
Also, I don't think it would fit with how the layout works on the second floor.
Oh, okay.
or on
Yeah,
the
I
first
can't
floor.
judge that.
Yeah.
All right. Let's ask what's behind it.
Yeah. First of all, we can continue.
Oh, sure.
Sounds like it's heavy, too. Very sturdy.
Thanks, perception.
What is it with doors in this place that are so intriguing and mysterious?
Yeah. So, where does this lead to?
I don't know, Lieutenant Freighter.
He makes a note.
Okay. He also is interested in doors.
Yeah.
It is not the first closed door we found in this building. There is
Yes.
also your mysterious blue kitchen door.
Thanks, game. Back on track, huh?
And
Yeah.
we can only ask, do you think it's important?
Yeah.
I don't know. The further we get, the more this building seems to be tied to the case.
Really? Why? Just because people in it are relevant? That seems a bit of a stretch. I
Yeah.
think he really wants to kick the door in as well.
I think so too.
But I don't think we're going to do it. Not yet. I don't feel there's enough reason.
No.
We just can't just randomly kick down doors.
We'll see.
Yeah, okay.
The vigilantes, the cadaver, and a number of people connected to the case are in or around this building. This door is part of it. It's not unimportant.
Yeah, it still sounds like he's rationalizing, just kicking it in.
Yeah.
Maybe we have a chance to ask Gart about it or whatever. He's probably very helpful after we gave him that bird.
Right. We could also ask her about it.
That's right. But we can wait with that until... Well, he's right. We'll have to talk to her again, for sure.
Okay, so let's go downstairs.
Yeah. I would say talk to the Hardy Boys, follow this whole plot line.
The map tab in your journal, something. Wait, did we look at these things?
At what?
So there. Oh, okay, no, that was just. So we're back in the bedroom area, and there's.
All right, we're still in her apartment.
There are 3 interactables, and I was wondering, but 2 of them are just the steps down and the step outside, basically.
Okay.
And then there's a window, which I think we interacted with. But
I don't remember.
let's see for a moment.
This window is pristine on the inside, unlike the one next to it. Light from the desk lamp reflects off the glass in an untarnished golden halo.
I think it was about how she looks at the tree and stuff, right?
No, we haven't interacted with it.
Oh, really? Okay.
And also it's
Has tense music.
yeah, it has like a yellow border when we interacted with it. So
Okay.
we can only interact with it, I think, because perception. We met in perception.
Very perceptive.
We can only say, or we can only run our finger across the surface of the glass.
Sure.
Smooth as ice. There are spots of mud and rain on the outside, even smudges. But the surface of the window is clear from the inside. No chips, no hairline fractures. Following your lead, the lieutenant leans in closer to inspect the surface.
And we say, this window was recently replaced.
Looks like it, yes.
He adjusts his glasses.
That's the point. Okay.
You know which window has not been recently replaced?
Yeah, thanks for reminding me. Who is that, by the way?
Inland Empire.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That surprises me. Why is this relevant to Inland?
I don't know yet.
Yeah, okay.
But we can say, number one, the one I smashed in my room.
Or?
Or number two, what is this? Guild now? Or number three, didn't we establish that someone else did that?
Number one.
Yes, that one. Cold wind is seeping in right now. Just one floor below you. Messing up your concentration here.
Is it one floor below?
Yeah.
Okay.
But is it just me, or it's not a different voice actor, but he's speaking differently for this dialogue, I feel.
You feel like that? I don't know. I didn't
Just
notice it.
slightly different pronunciation.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe it's
Maybe.
a Final Cut thing.
Sure.
Okay, but that's it.
Oh, okay. That was not very impressive.
Nope.
Well, I guess it's a little detail, right? We gotta put those together. It's been replaced. What could it mean?
That's
Yeah.
true.
Let's keep going to the Hardy Boys.
Yes. On we go. And I can... Do I have to... Okay. I can't just click on the staircase. I have to open the door first. And then click on the staircase. Sure.
One thing after the other. There's the music. Yeah, I missed it.
It's good music.
Yeah, I keep waiting to finish this game so I can buy the soundtrack. There we go.
The Hardy voice. Hello.
The clowns are still hanging around. What is it now?
So?
Okay. It takes a while for... He is leaning on a table when we start the conversation, and then he slowly comes into the room and stands in front of us, and it's just... It doesn't let me do anything while that's going on.
That wonderful animation.
Yes. So, I want to talk about the hanging again as an option. Let's go over the rape victim again. And Klaasje says she wasn't raped.
Yeah, that one.
Fuck! I knew that fucking whore couldn't be trusted.
Hey, we gained 10 XP.
Cool.
And we completed the task.
Yeah, and
the assault
the
victim.
best thing is we upset Titus.
Yes.
That's very satisfying.
A whore, huh? A lot of that going around lately. From the mouths of distressed men. Whatever the case, you've hit a nerve. He's angry.
Yeah.
No, more than that. He feels betrayed.
This is great. He's vulnerable now. He's off center.
I'm also slightly worried for Klaasje now.
Yeah, I thought about that, but I don't think that's not what, like, because he was saying, like, don't harass her and stuff, and we didn't do that.
Right.
But of course, we have to watch out how this develops. But right now, I don't see her being in immediate danger.
Right.
We'll see what he says. Which skill, by the way, said that just now?
Suggestion.
Ah, okay. I see.
For the record, Titus Hardy did not explicitly specify the victim as a whore, nor did he say anything about trusting her.
No, I mean, it was heavily implied from the
sure.
context just now, but
Yeah.
I guess you're the lawyer.
Thanks.
Oh, shut up and stay out of this, Liz.
Ah, here we go.
He raped her. He was out of his fucking mind. You have no idea.
She's just in denial, asshole. You don't understand the traumatic experience. She's shutting down, and she doesn't fucking trust you.
Yeah, she's crazy, you know. A crazy bitch. You know the type. She's fucked up.
The red-faced man says carefully.
They're grasping at straws.
Yeah. And let's see if we can undermine that. We can say, number one, crazy? What are you talking about? She was very lucid. Number two, I did think that, yes. That she's a little crazy. Or number three, cut the bullshit. She told me the truth.
1 or 3 is what I'm thinking. How do you feel?
I like one more.
Yeah, and I also agree. I do think she's pretty lucid.
Mm-hmm.
She wasn't raped. The witnesses' statements were very clear.
The lieutenant's voice is beginning to betray his agitation.
Lawman, I'm at the end of my goddamn rope with you. I fucking told you not to push her.
We really didn't.
No. I mean, we basically just
yeah.
stood there.
We just said hello, and she answered, I wasn't raped. That's basically what happened.
Uh-huh.
His hands become fists.
Oh shit, Vincent, what's our health doing? We might have to fight this guy.
With 3 health.
Ah, that's plenty.
Yeah. Time for boss battle.
Yeah.
And you went and pushed her. I am gonna fucking...
Between the lines it says, something breaks in him. He takes a step closer and says, I'm going to fucking...
What?
Hit you. Duck.
That's reaction speed.
Cool, let's duck.
We can only continue.
Oh.
Titus Hardy.
Her voice
Yeah.
rings through the room like a warning shot.
Listen to your mother, Titus.
Stay out of
I know how to de-escalate a situation.
Uh-huh.
Success. Titus backs off. Fists down, everybody.
Aww.
I wonder if this could go any different in other playthroughs.
Yeah. I
I'd
wonder what...
kind of like to see Harry get punched.
Yeah.
Let's just see what happens.
I mean, even though we succeeded on a reaction speed and an authority check, neither of them really did anything, right? They just commented on the situation.
Yeah, but maybe that's why he steps down. But I don't know.
I guess.
Like, as with many things, I don't know how other playthroughs
Yeah.
would differ.
God damn, no one tells you to put your fists down.
Who's that?
Physical instrument.
Oh, okay.
Fight is on!
Yeah.
Everard personally sent me to take care of this. If this goes south, we'll all be in the shit. But you, Titus Hardy, are going to be buried. Am I understood?
She threatening him with murder in front of a policeman?
No, that's not murder. Come on, like buried in shit is just a metaphor for a generally unpleasant situation.
I don't know. I mean, it's Everett.
You think it's literally they're gonna go medieval and like shovel manure down his throat? I don't think that's what she's saying.
Huh? Hopefully not.
The room is so quiet you could hear a pin drop. The rest of the cafeteria has gone quiet, too.
Nice. I love drama.
Someone has to rush in to break the tension. The second in command.
Ooh, who's the second in command?
Well, us? I don't understand.
No, I think from his group.
Yeah, okay. Let's see.
Look, Copper. We know that that fuck was a rapist and a killer. We got him confessing to it on tape.
Oh, that's new.
Okay. That was Elaine. Alan? No, it's not Alan.
A-L-U-N?
A-L-A-I-N.
Alan. Let's just call him
Yeah.
Alan.
Show it to him, T. What's the harm, right?
He turns to Titus, who's still breathing heavily.
Here, jerkwad, listen to this shit. And then come back and tell me the soldier of the apocalypse was an innocent man.
Nice. Another reason to go to the weird guy in the pawn store.
Right.
He has the only tape player in town,
Yeah.
right? He's gonna enjoy hearing this.
This tape. Their story is in tatters. A mess. It might be nice to listen to, but at this point, you don't need to.
It's true, but I still want to.
Yeah. But it gives us an extra option, I think. The medium success and logic. Because we can say, why should I care about the tape? You lied to me.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
We can also say number 2, so what's on the tape? On this tape? Number 3, where did you get this tape? Number 4, where can I listen to this? And at the end, we can conclude by saying, that's enough for now. I'll get back to the investigation.
All right, nice. This feels like Disco Elysium because you know what we're going to do? We're going to click through all the options.
Yes.
Start with number 1.
Why should I care about the tape?
Yeah.
You don't care about evidence. The fuck are you a cop for, then?
That's a good point.
Well, I ask myself that sometimes.
Yeah.
Pigs, T. They don't care about getting the truth. They care about getting convictions. They are fucking keeping a score on their bulletin boards.
I won't be on your bulletin board. If you don't listen to the tape, we got nothing to talk about.
Okay.
All right.
So what's on this tape?
Mm-hmm.
What's on it? We call it the Doorgunner Megamix. You'll know why. Won't you listen to it?
Doorgunner Megamix. Maybe
Yeah.
we should bring it to the church boys.
Is that an option here, or is that your call?
Oh, that's my call.
That's a good call.
So next option is, where did you get this tape?
You think we go into this shit deaf and dumb? You RCM aren't the only ones who know how to bug people. There's no university degree for that.
So you've bugged them? How?
We have machines. We're in logistics. How do you think a harbor works? It's advanced stuff.
Yeah, but hold on.
Machines for bugging people?
Like cranes
What?
and stuff. Like gear rope winding mechanisms. Not like
Okay, so
miniature surveillance equipment.
you know what I imagine now? Like a Mission Impossible situation with Titus Hardy hanging from a rope from a crane.
Yeah, it has a big microphone, like a boom mic, and he's don't make him turn around.
Yeah.
I got this.
And then the single drop of sweat from his nose.
Yeah, they're like trying to get pictures and get it on camera with like a guy under a daguerreotype in the corner with the big magnesium flash. Yeah,
Oh, God.
cool.
Understood? You've listened in on their communications. How long?
Since way before their chief started taking swing lessons.
Things got nice and quiet after that.
And we can ask, which one of you is doing this advanced radio work then? Or I can say, I think I get the picture.
No, ask.
It's not advanced. You just hold up in a coop all day, writing down what they say. It gets hot as hell in there.
I guess he did it.
I guess so, yeah.
Also, but he says you write it down. I thought they have a tape. Does he just have a log?
I mean, I guess he means just write down the important stuff and tape it as well.
Is the
But-
tape just his log that he wrote down and then for convenience sake spoke on a tape?
It's him interpreting what they say.
Can you imagine bringing that to a judge and you thought this was evidence? This is not evidence. This is just you talking on a tape.
Yeah, so never mind.
Yeah. Okay. What else?
Continue.
Don't put yourself down, Angus. It's important work.
The
I
chief-
like that camaraderie. I have to give them that.
Yeah. The chief picks his beer back up to offer a silent toast.
Nice.
Yeah, man. You're like a radio genius or something. Those notes are some in-depth stuff. Indexes and shit.
Oh, this is so wholesome. No, let's not arrest them, Vincent.
Okay.
You won our hearts and minds, Titus. It's okay now.
I'm not sure I agree with that just yet.
All right.
So, where can I listen to this? Which I think we already know.
Yeah.
Maybe they have a different idea.
Ask anyway.
I'm sure we can find a tape player.
Okay. Our minder chimes in. Okay.
Where can I listen to this? Why don't you try shoving it up your ass, genius?
Well, that's not
Because
nice.
that wouldn't work.
Yeah. That's not how cassettes work.
All right.
Yeah, play it with your ass, cocksucker.
Okay, everyone now. Come on.
I'm sure we can find a tape player. It's not a problem.
He said that already.
He repeats calmly in a hushed voice.
Okay.
Your room had one. Or maybe it's too broken.
I think that was too broken.
Yeah. Okay, but then we conclude by saying that's enough. for
Yeah,
now.
okay. That's
Don't
fine.
forget your tape, lawman.
Yeah.
Compliments of Titus Hardy.
Okay, and we can take or leave the tape.
Take it.
Fine, I'll listen to it.
You do that. Oh, and keep it. Maybe you'll need a reminder of human ugliness someday.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go to the poster and listen to it.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds quick enough.
He's still in this animation of moving away. Okay.
Or actually, yeah, I was going to say we could talk to guard about the door.
Yeah, I was thinking of that too, but we might as well do that when we talk to the Hardy Boys eventually again.
Okay.
Or Klaasje. Or our ex-partner, or...
The door is not a priority.
Yeah. Okay, but let me see if we can interact with the tape.
Mm-hmm. On the description and stuff.
Yeah. It's not a cassette. It's a circle thing. A magnetic tape. So it says, a magnetic tape acquired from Titus Hardy. It supposedly holds a recording of the mercenary task force radio communication recorded via the encryption station.
But this is not like, does this fit in the pawn store boombox or whatever, or do we have to put it into the church tape machine?
I think so.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh man, it's that kind of tape, huh? Well, good thing we did that whole quest line.
Actually, I don't know if it's the same as the church stuff, because that might be a different tape also.
So where do we put it in? Where do we go first, Vincent?
Well, we can interact with it. So
okay, do that.
See where that goes.
The porter reel is just what you needed. The reels attach to the apparatus with a satisfying click. The tape is routed behind the magnetic reader.
Well, there you go.
Oh, do we just carry one?
I guess so. I don't know.
Oh, I forgot about that. Man, we're bad at this game. I guess we bought one at some point, right?
The porter reel. I guess
because
so,
it's portable. Well, it's like a Walkman. Man, we're so cool.
Wait, is that the one that we got from the pawn shop?
I think we bought it just because we wanted to listen to, I remember now, the church tape, right? Where it's like the song that was important to us. We wanted to listen to it.
Yeah.
And we did, and nothing really happened.
Well, not yet.
Yeah, but good thing we bought that thing, right?
Yeah.
Now we can do this.
Play the tape.
Yeah.
You push Command Z, and the tape starts spinning. Violent static and machine sounds fill the air.
This isn't Revachol. This is a fucking village. I can almost see the elephants.
Yeah.
That was the victim, I guess. Kind of spooky to hear his voice after having done an autopsy and literally shoving our fist in his skull. Don't you think?
Thanks for reminding me of that. Yeah, no. Oh, God.
And he's not very happy to be here, I guess. That's not real evidence.
No.
No one is happy to be here. Except maybe Cindy.
Yeah, Cindy enjoys it, I think. But let's see where this goes.
Yeah.
The harbor. That's the son of a Kvalsund crane.
Yeah.
Okay.
When this shit is done, I'm gonna tear that place up. Soldier of the Apocalypse style. Kill shit. Dogs and chickens too.
That is so extreme that it leads me to believe that this is an enactment on the part of the Hardy Boys. They had one to make a fake voice, right?
Yeah, and Titus said that line as well, the soldier of the apocalypse, right?
Okay, yeah, I don't remember. Very possible.
Yeah, maybe he got it from the tape, but...
We should ask Klaasje about this, if it's his voice and stuff, if he talks like that. Yeah. But keep going, this is very entertaining as well.
Gonna run a room, Cordy. A real nice room. I don't give a shit. I'm fucking done. I'm done mentally.
I mean, in what situation is he supposed to make these utterances? In what conversation? And why is there no interlocutor that we can hear?
I mean, I can imagine... I mean, what was his role in the harbor? He was a mercenary?
To beat down the strike, right?
Right. And I can imagine this being like the end of the watch kind of thing, where he just... he has like some sort of radio thing, and this is just small talk.
Oh, he's like on a phone. Maybe he's talking to his boss on a phone.
Yeah,
that's possible, but contrived.
Well, if he's just, spending time with comrade.
Yeah, but then my whole thing is then why aren't we hearing the other person, right?
Yeah,
the phone thing would explain that. But let's keep listening. It's fun.
I'll fucking do them all in. Rape that disco cunt on the counter. You know, the dance a whore upstairs. Do it Kohoi style.
That would be the confession. And that's why I think this is a bit over the top, right?
Yeah.
The villain is like, I am going to do this.
Yeah. Also,
I will commit crime.
Again, Titus called her a whore.
Yeah, that's right. Lots of whore stuff going around. Well, this is an easy way to figure this out. Let's see if there's more.
Never did get that taste out of my mouth.
Don't know what that means.
A click, then silence. The rest of the tape is empty.
All
The
right.
lieutenant presses the button marked Arrete on your portereel. The tape stops spinning.
Okay, and we can ask, what was that at the very end? Silence? Or number 2, what do you think? Number 3, who's this Corty? Number 4, what's Kuhoy?
I was wondering that, yeah.
Yeah, and then the last one, okay, then what now? And we remove the tape.
All of them. Start with number 1.
What was that at the very end? Silence?
End of recording.
Okay, thanks. So what do you think, Kim?
It seemed authentic enough. Probably recorded off the shortwave, then edited to seem more incriminating. He sounded like he was on patrol around the harbor walls.
Okay.
So he thinks it is real, that he actually said these things.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, we can say number 1. I agree. He also sounded inebriated. Number 2, but he did say he's going to do it. You can't edit words into someone's mouth.
Yeah, I say that one.
And the last one, I think he sounded all right. Just letting off some steam.
Do number 2.
Indeed, but
The lieutenant looks at the tape. You are familiar with this look now. It's his look of suspicion.
But what does it mean? Speak to us, Kim.
There's more going on here than we know.
Who said that?
Esprit de corps.
Okay. Huh. Why, is the tape like police tape or something?
I don't know.
Yeah, what can we do?
We're back to the previous menu. So the next option is, who's this Corty?
Yeah, okay.
one of the other mercenaries, I think. The one he was talking to. A friend of his?
Okay. And the last question. What's Kohoy?
A village on the Samaran Isola, in South Safre. Grad committed war crimes there, the kind of thing he talks about.
I see.
And we can ask, you think he was there?
Who knows? Maybe the tattoos would have an answer. Or maybe Kohoy is just merc talk for atrocity, slaughter.
Also makes sense.
Right.
Okay, and that's the last of the tape.
Okay.
I think we've got a few more questions for Klaasje, don't you?
That's right.
This seems to contradict her testimony.
Yeah.
At least to some degree.
Nice. Okay.
Let's go right to her.
Should talk to God on the way.
Sure, why not? Can ask him if he can authenticate that voice, right? He's an independent source.
Yeah, that's possible.
Yeah, not likely, but let's see.
Hey, was there something you needed?
God, I saw another thing at the building.
Another thing. Great. I love those.
He's funny.
Okay, we can say Klaasje in room number 3. She nicked the phone line.
Oh.
But do we want to say that?
Yeah, sure. I want to see his reaction.
Okay.
Why? No, fuck it. I don't want to know. I don't want to know why these degenerates do what they do. I thought we had one good guest in the building.
He really doesn't like it being Klaasje.
Oh, sorry. Well, it just means she's likable. People like her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we can say number 1. Yeah, I bet you didn't want it to be her. I want it to be her. Number 2. Well, anyway, mystery solved. I don't like loose ends. Or number 3. You're for Lena. Lena is a good customer.
Who was it? Is that the old lady?
Yeah.
Okay. Number 1.
What's that supposed to mean? Fuck you, buddy. She's not my taste. Good thing she pays for her stuff on time. I'll forward her the bill and be done with it.
Okay.
Wow. She really isn't his taste. Her spell hasn't spread here.
Yeah,
Now,
it's pretty
was there
obvious.
anything else? I have like 4,000 coasters to stack. And then I need to wash dishes because it turns out I have to do that too now.
Really? Why?
I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, the only other person that would do it is a cook, I guess.
Yes.
Okay.
Nothing
That's
new.
it for God.
Okay. Nothing about the door. Didn't think it was going to go to the phone line. But okay. I'm sure we'll get to kick it down eventually.
So many loading screens today.
Yeah.
The stairs.
Music again. Yeah, this does seem like a big sort of quest line that will be resolved by lots of walking back and forth between upstairs and the Hardy Boys.
And then he said, and then she said.
Yeah.
And then they kind of raped her, but not really.
And then they made a tape about it.
We're almost back to her. Almost. The last loading screen. Hey, there we are. Is there anything up here I missed? No. Okay. Well, let's talk to Klaasje.
Officer, it's a fine day for questions.
Okay, and let's see, I need to talk to you about your room again. Let's talk more about the so-called assault. And the new one is, Titus Hardy gave us a recording where the deceased stated his intention to commit rape.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
She puts her coffee cup down with a soft ring as the porcelain meets the metal table.
Did he? I never said he was a good man, or that he had good intentions. Only that he was never bad to me.
A smile flits across her face. And we can say, on this tape, he specifically identifies you as the target. Oh, so maybe that's what they did. They put her as the specific target.
Where did they get this recording exactly?
It's intercepted radio chatter of the deceased, recorded via a de-encryption station. It's authentic enough.
All right.
Does he say he's gonna do it Soldier of the Apocalypse style?
We can say those are the exact words he used.
Yeah.
Or we can also say something to that effect, yes, or we can say no.
The exact words.
Yeah. That was practically his pickup line.
She picks the cup back up.
A memory surfaces in her tired neocortex. It's not entirely unpleasant.
Did he say whores a lot? Was he pretty much on the verge of doing it Kohoi style?
All of the above.
Yes. So we can say, yes, the word whore was used. We can also say, yeah, he said whore. So do I. Does it matter? And number 3, Kohoi was mentioned.
Well, start with number 1, I guess.
He liked the way it sounded when he said it. As to Kohoi?
The young woman lights a new cigarette with the butt of her old one.
Classic move.
He wasn't actually there. He didn't do a tour, or at least didn't tell me he did. Would have been overkill anyway. He lived his own little Kohoi. It wasn't his everything.
And we can ask, why say things like that? Machismo? Or we can say, do you think he was trying to scare people?
Well, number 1, more open. That's the question.
Yes, was he bragging?
Oh no, I'm pretty sure he did all those things. Then integrated them into his idea of normalcy. To keep on living. Until they just sort of turn into his, what's the word I'm looking for?
And we can say, coping mechanism? Catchphrase? Or persona?
That's cool. Which one are you leaning to?
Coping mechanism?
Yeah, it says a lot about Harry, right? Persona implies kind of pride and narcissism, maybe. Coping mechanism seems a bit more humble about your shitty baggage. Would be my term, I guess. So number 1.
Running joke. I was gonna say running joke. And it sounds like you didn't even get the good bits. Lely's punchlines got way, way funkier than that.
Is that his name?
I guess so, yeah.
I guess I forgot. Maybe we already found out.
Don't think so.
So what is it, Lely?
Yeah, Lely.
Okay.
Lely.
Not exactly the name I would expect from a soldier of the apocalypse mercenary.
Oh, exactly.
But hey, I live for contrasts.
Mm-hmm.
He was like the Seminese conflict, the Kohoi massacre, and the 36 famine in Yezud all rolled into one person, then cast in Orani ceramic armor, which he wore in bed and in the shower.
I still don't know what to make of this person.
Lily?
Yes.
Hmm.
Like, okay, she says yes, he was all of that. But
yeah.
Apparently it's not bad for her that he was all of that.
Well, she kind of loves him, right?
Yeah.
I mean, he's like, you know, a bad boy, tough guy.
I guess so.
Maybe she can, you know, make him good.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just wondering if it is just something he says but not actually plans on doing, or is it something he says and might actually do and she just doesn't believe so?
Well, I take it as has maybe done in the past, probably. And now, therefore, these utterances are more normalized for him. He doesn't notice how that's sort of a wild thing to say.
Okay.
That is incriminating. He just says that. This is my take now, right? It's like he says that the way I would say shit or fuck or whatever. Just isn't an expletive when he's angry.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know.
So probably not likely to do that unless the situation is extreme.
That's the thing. I'm taking away from what she's saying, that she does not think this was a statement of intent on his part.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense. So we can ask, weren't you afraid? Or number 2, you like this kind of stuff? Or the third one, and you spend time with this person romantically?
I think I want to say number 2. You like this kind of stuff?
Mm-hmm. Oh, we're compromised. We're so compromised.
We're all scraping up any happiness we can find, officer. Going around with our little scouring sticks. You, your first love, Mr. Kohoi here.
Did he tell you he had actually done any of those things? In Martinez, I mean?
No. We were too busy laying waste to our own nervous systems to direct any of the fury outward. He seemed happy, I guess. At ease. As much as a man like him could be.
There is a small measure of pride in her that she could quell the rage in such a being.
There you go. Tame the bad boy.
Yeah.
What kind of man was he? Before you go, ask for details. She seems okay to talk about it.
Who's saying that?
Logic.
Okay.
Thank you for clearing that up, miss. Whenever you're ready. I'm interested to hear what Titus Hardy has to say now.
Here we go again.
Okay, is there more we can ask her now, as logic commanded?
In a moment.
She takes a very small sip of her coffee and smiles.
Okay, so we still have, I need to talk to you about the room, so-called assault. Now that you've had some time, can you tell us more about the victim?
Right.
Like, for example, his name?
Actually, officer, I didn't know his name. I just called him Lely.
Lely. Okay.
A nickname?
I guess. He came from Lelystad. It's short for that. And it was his army name, apparently. He said his real name wasn't his. I tried to pry it out of him, but it was no use.
Lelystad. That's a good start.
The lieutenant writes it down in his notebook.
We have a few questions you can help us with. A few things a field autopsy alone can't answer.
He tears out a page and hands it to you.
Okay. Let's do some police work.
Mm-hmm.
The young woman cranes her neck, trying to catch a glimpse of the page the lieutenant passed to you. On it is a list of autopsy observations recorded neatly in blue ink. The last missing pieces of a puzzle of flesh.
Oh, and now we can ask all the questions that we were wondering in the autopsy.
That was a long time ago. Let's see.
So, okay, the first question is, where is Lelystad? The place, I mean.
Okay.
In Oranje, officer. It's, I think municipality is the term. A nowhere town there.
You were almost right, officer. That means his race was occidental, not mondial. I'll update the form.
Right, okay, yeah.
okay.
How well was our guesses? I see what you mean now.
And we can look at Klaasje and say, you were both from Orange?
Sure.
Or we can say, or we can look at the autopsy page. Moving on.
No, ask her.
Yes. We were compatriots.
Did that bring you together?
No. He was too old for that. And from another part of Oranjenrijk. I didn't even understand his accent. What brought us together wasn't Oranje. It was bad habits.
All right.
Sex. Alcohol.
Shut up, Electro.
That's a basis.
Yeah. So, how old was he, miss?
He was 42.
Was that...
What did we guess?
I have no idea.
42? Are you sure? I would have had him above 50.
He had many scars that made him appear older. But no.
The memory makes us smile.
We even celebrated his birthday like some weeks ago. It was a funny 2 days. He had little reason to lie to me.
We were slightly off then. Thank you for clearing it up.
The lieutenant makes a correction in his note.
All right.
The adversary one.
What? Who's saying that?
Physical instrument.
The adversary one? What does that mean, Vincent?
I have no clue. Who's... What?
Huh. Well?
Okay, I guess it's referring to a discussion we had with Kim about his age, maybe?
Oh, that we had some kind of... This was a point of contention among us?
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah. It's just, it was too long ago. I don't remember. I guess we can look at the episode.
Oh, we could, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Eye color. His eye color.
Blue. Light blue. They were like little blue galaxies, you know? It was strange, seeing those eyes in his fucked up face. Pardon the swearing. I do him an injustice. He wasn't ugly. And he had a beautiful, soft voice. Very surprising, what with all the scarring. It was quite something, watching him speak.
Maybe we should play other tape? Because that's not what I heard.
Yeah, I know.
But okay.
He had a combat wound on his chin and mouth?
Yes. Severe. It made him look like half his face was cracking away in some strange smile. That and those eyes.
It says after, yes, severe, she seems to enjoy the word. Also, wouldn't we have noticed that?
I think we did. There was something about a smile, but I think
okay.
I just attributed it to rigor mortis.
Yeah, could be.
Ah, yes. His hair, if you can remember?
It was light brown, almost blonde. He darkened it with brilliantine, made oily. Not nice to stroke. I couldn't convince him to leave it alone.
And we can say, number one, interesting. I too have stroked his hair.
Oh my god, I remember that one. Yes, of course we have to say that.
Oily, isn't it? We have that in common now.
They're like aficionados for the same corpse hair stroking.
Well, I mean,
thing, yeah.
She didn't stroke it while he was a corpse.
Yeah, you're right. We come at it
us.
from different angles. I agree.
She understands what autopsies entail. It doesn't get her off balance.
Hair stroking? Okay. Sure.
No, well, it is a gruesome image, right? Stroking her ex-boyfriend's dead hair.
Yeah. Okay, he had a tattoo.
Kind of, honestly, a fucked up thing for a cop to say. But
Yes.
yeah, sometimes, it just gets the better of us. The funny dialogue options.
Yeah, that's what surprises me so. She understands what autopsies entail. Hair stroking is not part of an autopsy as far as I know.
Yeah,
but,
okay, I see your point. Yeah.
Okay. Option number 4 out of 9, by the way.
Wow.
He had a tattoo. What did it mean?
Yeah, that's a good one. Because we don't know, right?
Yeah, that's all the weird stars and lines across his upper body.
Oh, that.
She smiles.
It's clear she liked it.
And we can ask, you liked it?
Mm-hmm.
Or we can say, what did it represent? Do you know?
No, you liked it.
Quite a lot, yes.
Okay, what did it represent? Do you know?
It was a map of his life and the places he visited as a soldier. It was mostly for showing off to chicks, though.
And we can ask for showing off to chicks. How so?
Mm-hmm.
How? Imagine him lying in bed. Freakish musculature laid out on the sheets. Scarred, of course. Tattooed. The sheets are dirty for some reason. He's smoking and drinking, of course. And his chest and shoulders and arms are studded with stars. Tens, hundreds of them. Maybe even thousands. And the woman goes like, "What was this, baby?"
She points at the air with her sharp-nailed finger, picking out an imaginary tattoo star.
Yeah.
And he says, "That was too hardcore. Don't ask me about that." So she goes, "Okay, but what's this, baby?" And he's like, "Saw some bat shit there. Killed some loincloths." And so it goes. Star after star. Port after port. Third world country after third world country. And he's done horrible things in every single one of them.
She paints a real picture.
Mm-hmm.
Quite the storyteller, this one.
Maybe we should get a tattoo.
Oh man, that's such an inland thought. I bet that comes up. Maybe you should get one, Harry. Yeah.
Okay, we only have one option, and we ask, you were the woman in this?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
And then we ask, can you tell us precisely what these mean? And we hand her the photo.
Sure.
No, thank you. I've seen enough of him dead. I can tell you what they meant without looking at them.
Sure. That's
She
good enough for me.
pours herself some more coffee.
Go on.
Mm-hmm.
He was a blue-eyed boy with thick arms, from a small town. He was also poor, and the government of Oranje needed some people killed, so they turned him into a grotesque killer. For money. He went to Killer Academy in Vredefort. Then he killed some people in the Semenine Islands, and on other islands too. All of the islands. After this, he came to Revachol and got killed himself.
And
that's on his tattoo?
I hope with a little bit more detail, but I guess so, yeah.
Wow, no, I get it. That's her story for him.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we can say either, not a very fun story, or I can say, good story, thanks. Or the last option, thank you for clearing that up.
Not a very fun story.
It is when you're high. It can be very exciting then. You have the tools to deal with it. It's not a very nice story to remember when you're sober. A change of topic?
She smiles faintly.
Well?
Okay, next option is getting weirder. Tell me something odd. Did he enjoy his death?
Oh, is this from our talking to his... our hallucinatory dialogue with him?
Either that or it's... I mean, you said there was a smile on his face, right?
Right. What are the other options? Maybe we take this one last.
Okay, the next option is, could it be love that did him in? The number 6, something miraculous is coming. He told me.
Does this keep getting weirder?
Well, number 7, we ordered a toxicology report. Any idea what they will show us?
Yeah, let's do that one first.
And then the last one is the finishing option.
Yeah, okay. Toxicology.
A real rainbow splattering of pharmaceuticals, I bet. Barbiturates, amphetamine, sildenafil.
She grins.
How much does the toxicology report cost the police of Revachol? I can do it for half of that. Save you some money, make some myself.
It's quite expensive, miss, but we'll manage without your help for now.
Okay.
Very polite, Kim. Good job.
Yeah. And now we're back to the weird options.
Okay, which weird one do we do first? Which is the least weird? What do you think?
Did he enjoy his death?
That's very weird.
Could it be love that did him in? And something miraculous is coming, he told me.
The love. That's not implying that we spoke with the dead. So choose that one first.
Well, I can already see that the next option in that dialogue option is, well, he told me so.
Yeah.
It very well could be, yes.
What do you mean?
What do I mean? I have no idea. I don't even know what you mean.
Yeah.
Did him in? What
Harry,
does that mean?
Harry and her make a good couple, honestly.
Yeah. And of course, the next option is, he told me, laughed at him in.
Yeah. I hope that's true. I don't remember, unfortunately.
Yeah, me neither.
But we have to say it.
Yeah.
That's not funny, officer.
It's not meant funny, is the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Her voice is like a slash through the air. Her shoulders tense up. There, she momentarily lost control over straight back guy. It appears that she feels guilty.
Who's saying that?
Volition.
Okay.
The one straight guy in our quartet.
Yep. Now this is how we can get her.
Mm-hmm.
Also remember, we've all had the same dream. That was the thing.
We all had the same dream?
Yeah. We dreamed about the guy hanging on the tree. She did.
Oh, yeah.
And actually so did Kim. And I'm just, okay, my thinking is we had hallucinatory dialogue with this guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe she did too. I don't know.
Yeah.
Right? And so this hits a nerve.
I wonder what he told her.
Yeah. Well, okay. What are the options?
There's only one. Do you feel guilty?
Right.
Of course I do. I'm hungover. I feel guilty about everything.
Do you feel guilty about what happened to him?
Among many other things, yes. I could have done something. There's always something he can do, right? Ask me something else.
Oh, you're gonna love these other questions.
Yeah, we haven't even started yet.
Yeah.
So.
All right.
So, did you enjoy his death, or he told me about something miraculous is coming?
After this, let's continue with did he enjoy his death?
Okay.
Why do you ask?
She seems unsurprised.
That in turn surprises me.
Yes, me too.
Just have her answer the question. Don't give explanations.
Who's saying that?
Volition.
All right,
With
I'm
a
going to listen to him.
Challenging success.
Nice.
And we can say, please answer the question, miss. Did he enjoy the moment of his death? Or we could also say, it's just a feeling I have, undoubted me, or it came to me in an occult vision.
That was our dream then.
Yeah.
Number one.
I don't think he enjoyed dying, officer. He had too much left to do. Too many third world conflicts. Couldn't tap out just yet.
Okay.
Okay. And that leaves us with something miraculous is coming.
Mm-hmm.
He told me so.
All right.
The lieutenant blinks. His expression does not change.
Did you tell him too?
He had the same dream.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's see where this is going.
Who's that?
Esprit de corps.
Okay.
And we can say, from way out in the northwest, he told me. Or we can say, maybe he was wrong. Forget about it. Nothing miraculous is coming.
Number one.
From way out in the northwest.
Cool.
The woman nods.
Huh.
I think these are just...
How do you read that?
I think this and the volition option we just took are just destabilizing her.
Yeah,
slightly.
I think so too, but I'm waiting for the payoff. Where's the punchline?
Well, okay.
But this seems like a cool facade, right?
Mm-hmm. But the game usually lets us do... After this questioning is done, we get a white check.
Yeah, I agree.
And we get bonuses for that.
Yeah.
Okay, so we say, I think we're finished with this line of questioning. And we hand the lieutenant back his notes.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, we gain 10 XP.
Nice.
And we finished the task question Klaasje about the dead man.
Uh-huh.
And it says, the lieutenant puts his slip back in his notes and observes the young woman for a moment.
Coolly, gracefully, she pours herself more coffee.
Okay.
She really is a coffee junkie.
Yeah. That and cigarettes.
Like, she went through 3 cups in this conversation alone.
Yeah. Now I just imagine Guard running up the stairs to bring her more coffee.
You're not my type, but here's coffee.
Also, have you seen my dead bird?
So, Klaasje, I was wondering if we would do some taxidermy together. After I'm done with the dishes.
Do you know what this blue door is?
I could show you. I could show you what's behind the blue door. Okay,
Okay.
let's move on.
Yeah. So, no white check. We're done with the conversation.
Not yet. Maybe it'll come up when we talk to her alone without Kim.
Yeah.
I'm very much looking forward to that.
But let me see. There are 2 options that are highlighted, as in we haven't taken them yet.
Or there's new stuff.
Not really, because it's just I need to talk to you about something again.
Okay.
It's about your room and about the so-called assault, and I just want to see if there's anything new.
Yeah.
So, the room is, you have quite the collection of prescription drugs down there, which I think we choose not to take.
Right, yeah, that's true.
And then we can ask, where does that door lead to? And we point to the door on the roof.
I feel ready to ask about the drugs. Like,
Okay.
she's pretty open about being full of stuff all the time.
Yeah. We can also ask about the window.
Let's do all of that.
Okay. So, prescription drugs.
Yeah.
Thank you. I've put a lot of time and effort into it.
All right.
She says, without any discernible irony. You were right. She's very open about that.
Yeah.
Technically, possession of narcotics is legal in Rivershore, but you should still reprimand her.
Really? Okay.
No, don't listen to the stiff. Be cool.
Okay, well.
Who said what? Authority?
Authority and then suggestion. And suggestion is definitely
compromised.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean I want to chastise her for that. It's just not who we are.
Yeah.
What are the options?
We can say, number 1, narcomania is nothing to be proud of, miss. Number 2, it was quite impressive. How did you amass such a hoard?
Oh, that's the electrochemistry option.
And the last option is no further questions.
Just do that one.
Yeah. I agree.
I always heard you RCM guys were cool. You are.
Oh, especially me. Especially us, me and my partner. Did you see our leather jackets?
Yeah, well, our leather jacket. Not
Yeah.
his, exactly. Okay, then we can ask about the door. Where does that door lead to? Point to the door on the roof.
You tell me, officer. I've been trying to open it, in case the contamination gets to the roof and I have to move on. No luck.
Did you try kicking it? Because that's what I'm gonna do.
God, Marius really comes up the stairs, rattles the door. You
Yeah.
know where this leads to? No? Okay, I kick it.
Wearing a bandana for no reason.
Yes.
Karate chopping the door.
Yeah, well, also saying, karate chop!
Stand back! Karate chop! Get away from the... Okay, let's move on. This is fun, but nobody wants to see this.
Oh, okay. That window is new.
It is.
She moves slightly to her left to check her reflection in it.
The lieutenant makes a note in his notebook.
I wonder what that note says.
Yeah, the window is new. Okay.
He finds the answer unsatisfying.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Yeah, could you elaborate on that, Klaasje?
I guess not.
Okay, so what else?
That's it for this.
Okay. You wanted to look at another dialogue?
Yeah, let's talk about the so-called assault.
Not my favorite topic.
Nothing
but
new
okay.
there. Okay.
How about we, change the subject to something?
Yeah, okay, bye.
Okay.
And we have a thought, apparently.
All right. What is it?
Also, I just realized, I never told you this, but the symbol for the autosave is a tape.
Oh, okay. Yeah, magnetic tape for
yes.
backing up. Cool.
Makes a lot of sense. And it also means that the dialogue tape, right, the tape that the dialogue is printed on, so to speak, is also probably magnetic tape.
Yeah, maybe Angus is following us around all this time, and he's the secret narrator of the game.
Oh,
right?
Yes, could very well be.
Yes. stand-in for the author. And let's move on.
We have
the thought. Yeah.
Wait, stop. That man, bloated beyond all recognition, was 42?
Oh, well, we did see him as a corpse, I guess, and that changes stuff. What is this all about? Who's saying this?
Visual calculus.
Oh, okay.
And it says, it's what she said, yes.
Below the damage, the weeks of decomposition, all the swollen indignity of mortality. He was 42 years old.
And we can only say, where's this going?
Yeah, I'm wondering that too.
How old are you? That's where this is going. 45,000 liters of raw alcohol has left its disfigurements. What lies beneath, you wonder?
But don't we know how old?
Yeah, I was wondering. I think we know from our police file, right?
Yeah.
It's in the 50s, right? Yeah.
You could ask either one of them.
Okay.
Am I misunderstanding this? This is not about our actual age, but some alternative age with the decomposition and stuff?
Either that or I remember not correctly and we don't know exactly how old we are and we just always assume that we are in our 50s.
Yeah, but still visual calculus phrased this so weirdly and stuff. But, I mean, willing to follow it. Is there anything else?
Well, we have the option to either ask Kim, how old do you think I am? We can turn around and ask Miss, how old do you think I am?
Oh, okay. It kind of makes sense now to me. It's just, you know, you have an actual age and what people would guess how old you are. Okay. This is sort of a narcissistic venue of inquiry. Let's ask her.
Okay, Miss, how old do you think I am?
Huh. How old do I think you are?
She leans in closer.
I don't know. 80? 100? 1 year old? I don't know what I'm supposed to say. How old is the sorriest age?
Yeah, okay. Our age is, sorry, that's a good number for us, I think.
Not quite, because our three options are, I think I'm circa 55, 45, or 35. These are the three options.
I think it was 55, right?
Yeah.
That's what I would say.
You're not.
He's squinting at you. Oh boy.
Nice. We just did fishing for compliments, I guess.
Uh-huh.
But I honestly thought that was in the file.
Yeah.
Might be wrong.
Too.
Sure he is. You know, age is just a number.
Yeah, damn straight.
Yeah.
Klaasje.
Yes, but for him, that number is 56.
Oh, okay. God damn it, Kim.
Of course. That was a nice little exchange. Why did I assume that he was going to be friendly? I guess because he's otherwise so friendly.
Yeah, and because that were the only other options, right?
Well, he could go up or down, right? I assumed he would go down in the age.
Yeah, because the other options were, we took the oldest one, and the other options were 45
okay. Yeah, I
and
see
35.
what you mean. Yeah.
Wait. This requires scientific measurements.
That's visual calculus again.
So what, carbon dating?
I guess so.
Well, options?
We can say, bring it on. I am not afraid of the truth. Or we can say, I don't want to think about this anymore.
Bring it on.
To the laboratorium.
Thought gained. Date of birth generated.
Oh, yeah, that would be a good thing to know.
To the laboratorium. I like it.
All right, that's a good thing to close the episode out with. We haven't slotted in a thought in a long time.
No.
Let's look at that thought we could just now think about.
We're still working on one, too.
Oh, that was a long one. Which one is that?
The wasteland of reality.
Yeah. How long is that gonna go?
Well, it's about halfway done, and it's still another 7 hours.
Okay. So, this day.
Texas, so good. It's been brought to your attention that you are an alcoholic.
Where's that from?
I don't exactly remember, but I would assume Doom Spiral?
No, but where did you just read that?
Oh, that's the problem of the thought.
Of the wasteland? Okay, yeah, I see. Okay.
Okay, so date of birth generator. Generator temporary research bonus? None.
Oh.
Research time? 7 hours, 15 minutes.
That's long.
And picture, as usual, is a very weird one of a kind of person that has no arms. Looks almost like one of these Russian dolls.
Ah, a Matryoshka doll.
Exactly, but not quite so smooth, but the head is basically exactly the same size and roundness as the torso.
Okay.
And the torso is in a stretched to its limits shirt. And we can only see the upper, the chest area, the upper part of the chest area and the head. And
is it supposed to be a baby? Is it supposed to be in the shape of a baby that just came out of the birth canal and is squished up?
Okay, imagine a baby with no, how do you call the neck area?
No neck, no head, no throat?
Yeah, no throat, basically. So the head is exactly...
in the chest.
Connected to the shoulders, basically.
I can't think of his name. Never mind.
Yeah.
Someone who looks like that.
But it's not as young as a baby. So it's an older, it's the head of an older man.
Sure,
with
it's
very fallen in cheeks and all that, and wrinkles.
My thinking was that this is about our date of birth, right?
Yes,
hence
but
the birth metaphor.
It gets weirder.
Oh, hit me!
Because he has like a mask of a baby.
Oh, so I'm not wrong with the baby stuff at all.
Yes, on the top of his head, but it's not really a mask. It's more like a 2D representation of a baby's face.
Yeah.
And above that is a very tiny head.
So the only question I have, Vincent, is
yes,
can I get this as a T-shirt?
I hope so. Yes. Well, I know there's.
Sounds very weird.
I know there's a poster of the whole ensemble. But it's hard to get, I think.
What do you like the main characters?
No, that too. Yeah. But no, these picture for the thoughts.
Oh, okay.
There's a word for that, but I can't remember it at the moment.
Collage.
No, for this picture in this game.
You mean all the thought pictures?
Thoughts.
No, not bubbles. Well, it's just thought pictures. What are you talking about?
Well, but there's a poster of the whole thing, basically.
Of all the thoughts?
Yeah, because that's
cool.
These are all the thought pictures are just cutouts of this bigger picture. They're all connected in some way.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, it's like a panoramic vision.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Oh, that sounds really like that might be really cool art. I'd actually like to have that. Could hang it in our studio, Vincent.
Yeah. Well, I remember looking for it at some time, and it was hard to get. But
wow. But
anyway, let's talk about.
Yeah.
The
hey,
actual
let's talk about it on this YouTube video for a bunch, and consider shipping options and stuff, and talk about the frame especially.
Yeah. So, what's your name on Amazon?
Yeah.
So the actual problem of the date of birth generator says your face looks like it's 58 and your body feels like it's 60. Your mind feels like it's lived for 1 day or 100, both longer than they ought to be, the day and the century. But for how long, then, has this thing attached to your sentience walked the planet's crust?
Yeah.
Time to start wrecking those brains of yours, Elder One.
Elder One. Nice.
When and where were you born?
Yeah, good question. I want to know.
Mm-hmm.
Very down to earth. Do we have a slot free?
No, but we can buy one.
We have XP free?
Yes.
Let's buy one.
We have 2 slots left on the whole.
Okay, eventually we'll have to delete thoughts, and I think this one is a prime example of one that I would feel okay to delete, I think, after it's done.
Yeah, we'll see what this.
Yeah, of course. Maybe the bonus is like superpower gamey.
Yeah.
But somehow I don't think so.
You get XP every time someone mentions your age or your appearance.
Yeah, maybe. Okay,
here we go.
Slotted in
7 hours.
All right. Cool. I think that's a perfect way to end the episode. Next time, I guess we'll continue to pursue. We go to the Hardy Boys, right?
Yeah, and we might kick in the door. Who knows?
Yeah, we'll see about those doors, what's behind them. If you, dear viewer, would like to find out what's behind the door, maybe keep watching us for 60 more episodes or so. I think next one will be the 60th, which doesn't mean anything, really.
Yeah.
It'll be more Disco Elysium. You can leave some comments. We always enjoy that. You can subscribe to the channel, or you can follow us on Twitter at @makes_play. Vince, do you have any last words?
It's cold.
Yeah,
in the
it
game.
is.
It's currently snowing in the game too.
Yeah, I really feel the chill, but also just playing with you warms my heart, Vincent.
Aw, thank you.
Bye.
Bye.